About a week ago, I had my first taste of matcha when I was in Chicago. That one day has led me down a rabbit hole of looking up the best matcha in DFW, and I found 3 spots that was highly recommended for the best matcha in Dallas. Today, I'm gonna try all 3 of them. So, I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. The first spot that we at is 7th Day Coffee, and in my hand is a 16-ounce matcha latte with almond milk. This was $8. If this is indicative of what the rest of the day gonna be like, we about to spend some money. Y'all got some money. People just be drinking matcha every day. It's an $8 drink. Okay, so before we get deep into it, I'm very new to matcha, but from the research I've done, you go off the color, the taste, and the smell. First, you're gonna stir it up. Apparently, I'm looking for a super deep green color, not like a green brown, which means they more than likely use ceremonial matcha, which is the good matcha. That's what we're looking like. It's very earthy. It's a lot of flavor. I was not expecting that, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be very grassy. It's not at all. This is very rich. It's a little savory almost, and it's very creamy. It almost has the same notes of like an espresso on the back end, where it's not necessarily bitter, but it hit the back of your tongue, if that makes sense. I like this a lot. We off to a very good start. In my opinion, this is an 8 out of 10. If that ain't up here and we get higher than that during this series, I might start drinking matcha. Hold on, you might have got me. Not yet. On to the second spot. Next stop takes us up the street to a place called Jumby. In my hand is a Madagascar vanilla iced latte with oat milk. This was $6.75. Already the color is a little different. The cup is also way different, and they give you this lid that stay on so you can shake it. This is it all mixed up. Big old straw. This one's drastically different. The main thing I taste in here is the sweetener and the vanilla. I personally would prefer if the matcha was a little more pronounced, because the vanilla makes this a little too sweet in my opinion. For me, I get this a 7.5 out of 10, which is still pretty good. On to the next. Now, while I'm at it, honorable mention, I got some of the ice cream. As you can see, it used to be up here. Smash. Now this is amazing. The next stop is a place called La La Land. And in my hand is matcha with almond milk. I believe this was like $5.50, if I'm not mistaken. I like their cups. Where I put the straw at? Here. Okay. I'm gonna take this off so you can see the real color. It's very aesthetically pleasing, but it's not as dark as the first one. Not my favorite. Well, I taste a lot of the almond milk, and almond milk can be a little watery at times in my opinion. I taste that way more than I taste matcha. The matcha I do taste is a little bitter and a little grassy, and I'm not a huge fan. In my opinion, this is a 2 out of 10. It ain't for me. That was simple. On to the next. I try to go to one last spot.